Alright, hopefully everyone's having a good one. Gonna be streaming. Just making sure that everything's up and running. There we go. Alright. Got the chat open. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. I was just working, setting up some stuff, so I'm doing a little bit of a later stream today. I had a lot going on, so kind of hoping that you know, the voice chat's a little crispier, so I'm gonna probably check on that for a quick sec. I mean, it sounds good. Doesn't sound too bad. I probably gotta edit just a little bit. I put some different types of software on there, so I'm just you know, slowly but surely, you know, editing different things and kind of fixing stuff that I had a little bit of an issue with. So they do have the free plushie back bling. I'm going to be utilizing that today. And I have noticed, you know, that my streams are getting a little bit better, so I'm trying to make sure that it kind of stays better. I'm going to add more to it. I really don't have any frames dropping or anything of that, so it should be pretty streamlined. I did kind of alter the actual visual of it as well, so when it comes to the horizontal stream, I did have to resize the camera, just because the camera, I did notice that it was at 4K resolution, but I noticed that it was at 30, you know, like frames per second, so it was definitely, my voice wasn't matching up with what I was doing and all that stuff, so I definitely had to readjust and kind of just like fix a lot of those things. So hopefully it's working better, and it's a work in progress. Like all in all, I'm basically just making sure that everything's, you know, copacetic and working a lot better than what it was, you know, yesterday and 2 weeks before. So I appreciate everyone, you know, sticking in with me. I did fix the audio, so my mic is definitely a lot crispier. It's more definitive and stuff like that. So welcome in, Daniel. Appreciate you stopping by. How you doing? How you doing? I do have the chat is actually a little bit bigger too. So if you do give like longer chats or anything like that, I can read it a lot more. And I did bring back up the activity feed, so if anybody does subscribe or does anything like that, then I'll definitely know. Or follows. It depends on what platform, because I do have the activity feed for all of the chats, except for, you know, TikTok. TikTok's the only one that I don't have any of the feed for. I got my phone open, so that's pretty much the only way that I would see any of that. But hopefully everyone's having a good one. I appreciate everyone stopping by. As always, I appreciate it if you guys use supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop, JeffreeBarrett. It's gonna be Jeffrey with 2 E's, Barrett with 2 R's and 2 T's. You could also use that to find me on all the platforms. Really appreciate it if you guys follow, like, and subscribe to me. Hit that notification bell to be notified every time I go live. Give me a like, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And leave a comment in the comment section below my videos. If you guys want to repost it, do anything of that sort, I appreciate it as well. I know that they did bring the mystery machine into it with the wheels as well. So the wheels are kind of interesting. Which is, it's more of a contrail, I guess you could say. But mystery machine's pretty cool. I think they only have one. Yeah, they only have one style. It's interesting how, like, you'll have these tires on there, like this. The mystery machine itself is literally just the way that it's, you know, ink design and stuff like that, and they don't have like the inside of it is more of like both, like a combination of both. So I don't know if you can hear that. I did turn down some of the actual settings, like the audio and whatnot, so I could probably bring that up just a little bit. So you got sound effects. Probably bring it up to about 85. Voice chat, I did bring it down a little bit. Cinematic, probably bring up to 60. So you should be able to hear it. Yeah, you can hear a little more. So, not bad, not bad. And then you got the Scooby Mobile, Scooby Shack. And then of course these are the wheels. Pretty interesting. The Mystery Machine bundle. And then as far as that, I mean that's pretty much it for now. The Mystery Machine, I believe, how long is it supposed to be? Until November 2nd, so pretty much when Scooby is gone and Velma and all of them, when they're all gone, that's going to be coming out of the shop as well. Again, we still have, you know, the buckled bundle still in the shop. Other than that, I mean, there's not much else that they brought in. I know that they're still, you know, waiting to release a lot of different skins. You got the Jenna Ortega, aka, you know, Wednesday Addams, supposed to be coming in. They were supposed to drop, was Binary Trail? Okay, it's kind of like, it does, you know, have a little bit of a look to, you know, yeah, I mean, Binary Trail definitely fits it. It definitely gives, you know, the Matrix vibes, so that's pretty cool. But there was supposed to be another pack that's probably coming tomorrow, I'm assuming. So we'll definitely have to see how that goes. They also have, where is it at? They also have this one in, so Spooky Stroll. So if you guys get 50 eliminations in ranked, the new ranked mode that they brought out for Fortnitemares, if you get 50 eliminations right now, this would be the emotes. It's a free emote that you get, and I mean, honestly, it's pretty, you know, it's cool. I like it. It's a little lantern, you know, a jack-o'-lantern. Pretty cool. I like that they use that concept, so definitely awesome. Definitely recommend it to be able to get this, you know, pick it up today. So it's a completely free emote, so you just do have to get 50 eliminations. I spent a little bit of time working on getting that, and I got the 50 eliminations after a couple matches, so. I'm probably going to play Blitz today. Do F. Alright. User 98368. I wonder who that is. It kind of seems a little familiar. Like I've seen that one before. Yeah, I've been playing mostly Blitz. It's a fun mode, you know. Quick, easy. Esma, welcome in. Like and subbed. I appreciate that. How you doing today? Oh, it's just the two of us? Oh, that's no fun. Don't like when they do that. But just a reminder for Thursday, they do have the Jason Cup. So you'll be able to get Jason completely free, but you do have to get top 500. So just kind of let you guys know, you know, top 500. You know, I believe it's right about going to be top 500 for pretty much all of them in all areas. So definitely watch out for that. It should be coming into the shop the 16th. So nice. Appreciate that. Sounds good. Happy that you're having a good one. Let's see. What are you thinking about the season so far for Fortnitemares update? I did kind of fix my keyboard and mouse, so I'm definitely doing a little bit better with it. You're bad at the game? I mean, everyone has, you know, their ups and downs with the game. I know I do. Necessarily whether or not you're bad at it, just, you know, if you enjoy playing it, that's really all that fully matters, so. Okay, switch it out with that one. I don't understand why it does that, but it does for some reason. Kinda weird. Grab that actually. Got two of them. Set. Thanks. That guy was already dead. What? Bro. A bunch of ghost faces over here. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, pretty good loot so far. Kind of crazy how like our teammates way over there. We kind of got to go over here anyways, but still. I got this guy. Yo, wow. That's crazy. Definitely got to get some health over here. Yo, Andrew, Sadie, welcome in, welcome in. Because I've got a bone to pick with them. I've had actually quite a bit of people say I was pretty bad at the game. Alright, eat that. I gotta find some shield or something, dude. This isn't good. Oh, that'll definitely be something right here. Really? Nothing? Oh, man. There we go. My favorite gun? Yeah, probably the Wrecker right here, honestly. That's probably my favorite one. Usually something down in here, right? Nothing? Jeez. Ah, they're coming. They're coming in hot. Okay. Wow. Dude, you're not gonna come up and help? You're just gonna sit there? Oh my god. That's crazy. I mean, it's wild, dude. The typical shotgun. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of want to watch the guy that killed me, because that... Yeah, I think it was the same guy that killed me that just killed him. Nice, nice. This guy is lagging out like crazy, wow. Probably should have dropped 2 of them. They're gonna be right on you. What? What? Ain't no way, bro. How did we win that? Where were they? What the? Oh my god, that is crazy. Yo, okay, you know what had to have happened? Either... Yeah, dude, I mean, literally the same guy. Either they faced off against each other, or they got banned. It's one of those two. Because I was kind of sus about that guy. I just didn't want to say anything, but... I mean, that was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. No, you're all good, man. You're all good. You're all good. You have a good one, Sadie. Appreciate you stopping in at least. Esma, I appreciate you stopping and subbing. I appreciate it. Both moments where we clutch up and moments where we don't. Counting down the days till I buy the PS5. So you're getting a PS5. I'm trying to remember. Are you on like? What are you on a PlayStation 4? What exactly are you on right now? I'm just trying to remember what you play on originally. Xbox One. Okay. What's making you do the switch? What are you switching over for? Yana, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, at some point I think I'm probably going to turn on one of my other computers, and then because I do have, technically I've got a monitor here, and that's where I have the camera set up. I'm going to try to get another, like a stand, to be able to put the monitor above that, and then have like other stuff on there, but it's a work in progress. I've barely been able to finally, you know, figure out a lot of the difference in like audio cues and all that kind of stuff, so. Yeah, he definitely... Okay, I was already behind. This guy is cheating. I'm at 18 ping. This guy is cheating 100%. That's crazy. You see, it went up to 50. Look at that. Why would it automatically just go up to 50 out of nowhere? I was at 18%. This guy is cheating. That's wild to me, dude. Wow. That's crazy, bro. Like, bombastic. Yo, that's crazy to me, dude. Wow. And then look, I'm back at 16. I don't get ping drops like that. I never get ping drops like that. That's crazy to me, dude. That is crazy to me, bro. Nick, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I got that. The subbed. I appreciate you subbing. I gotta get some of this stuff. That one. Gotta grab that. Definitely grab these. Okay, I gotta get up out of here. That's definitely better than that one. Trying to see if there's... I mean, it's so difficult to know exactly what to grab. Yeah, these guys are cheating. Wow, bro. Yeah, these guys are cheating. That's crazy, dude. He literally shot this direction. I was over here and it still hit me. That's wild, dude. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. Literally go, like, a day without cheaters and then they're back on again. They need to just permaban them. I don't understand why they're not doing that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. Upgrade and buy it because the money to buy one. I get you on that one. That makes, I mean, it makes perfect sense on that. Bad B-Day. Aw, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, they're all gonna die in storm at some point. That's crazy. Hopefully you have a better week. That is just crazy, dude. I can already guarantee you it's gonna be more cheaters. So it's like I've been saying, man. They'll literally have like a ban wave, so that's why yesterday I got nothing but wins. And then today it's just like nothing. You know, like it doesn't work like that. You know, I go from having 60% accuracy and I'm still getting downed. Like, come on. And they're using lag switches. I went from 18 ping to 60. What's in the shop? Let's take a look. You still got the Scooby-Doo bundle. They got the mystery machine was just added, so it was added today. Still got Ghostface. We got the patch patrollers. The Ultima carvers back in the shop. Lexa Hexbringer. We got pretty much her whole bundles in there. We got Shadow Midas, Skeletara, Air Force One premiums. The Big Mouth, Zombie bundle. Still got the K-pop Demon Hunters. You got the Big Toe bundle. You got the Buckled bundle, which hasn't been in the shop for 7 years. A Nima bundle is leaving today, so it'll be gone by tomorrow. I don't really go through the emotes anymore. Doja Cat's still in the shop. Pumpkin King and Sally bundle. Let's see what else. And of course, I got some of the Lego stuff. Aura, Focus, ISO, Siren, Spark Plug, Pit Stop, Tigress, Sand Shark Driver, Gilded Scully, Shadow Merc, Stuffy Smasher, Overdrive. Got all these stuff. Tron still in the shop. That's about it. Still waiting on that one extra bundle that they're supposed to come out with, and it's pretty much the Fortnitemares bundle that they always come out with something that's, you know, new. So that's kind of what they're doing with that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I did adjust a lot of different things for the stream. So like the audio, my voice should sound a little more crisp even when I talk a little lower. You should technically still be able to hear it. And then if I talk louder, it shouldn't be really peaking too much. So I did put some different types of like condensers on there. Welcome back. Welcome back. So it's not great again. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, still waiting on the Wednesday skin to come in, and a lot of they always kind of start, you know, Fortnitemares pretty slow, realistically. And I think what I'm gonna start doing is, like, if I end up seeing my ping shoot up again like that, I'm just gonna back out. I'm not even gonna stay in the match. There's no point. There's really no point in staying when you know that they're cheating. So I don't do that no more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stick with that one, honestly. Ooh, that one's a good one to take too, though. Honestly. Got a little turned around for a second. What's up, buddy? I got a long range weapon. What's up? We got him. We got him. No, I take that and then switch to this, yeah. I definitely gotta find some more stuff. Probably really change the weapon, dude. Why do you wait for that? See how he just died like that? That's crazy, bro. I feel a little bit of a lag coming on. A little bit of a lag. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. What are you guys doing? Why are you over there by yourselves, bro? I'm literally fighting a whole team over here, dude. What are these people doing, man? They're just in bubbles, doing nothing. Bro, I'm literally carrying over here. What the hell is... What are... I don't understand teammates sometimes. Wow, bro. Yeah, they're gone. They're done. They're done, dude. You're done, dude. They're gonna come right in and just take you out, man. Jesus. Yeah, you're done, dude. Your other teammates are done. You could have took this person out if you just went over to them. It don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. I was literally fighting. I had to reload stuff. Couldn't. Wow. That's why some randoms are just not the ones to go with. It is crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm waiting for, is just for Jason and Wednesday. Wednesday's Hearst is gonna be coming out. I think I did hear something about that, yeah. I've been trying to stay, you know, active in like what's coming out and stuff like that, but with you know, working, having, you know, like a regular job. Oof, it was at 72 ping. But yeah, just working, setting up the stream, troubleshooting stuff, downloading other games. All that stuff has been taking a lot of priority from, you know, and I'm still updating a lot of the things that are out there. You know, so like it's a long process with everything, so you know, and then trying to figure out like the game settings and then setting up the other games. I literally spent a good portion of... That's another reason why I'm streaming late today, is because I literally had to check. And see if I can grab this. What's up, buddy? Whoa, okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Ha ha. Ha. Okay, good. Good. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Ha. Get out of here with that, dude. Jeez. Man, that was crazy. Alright, what do we got? That was wild. Alright, let's see here. What are you guys doing over here? Don't be dying. Don't be dying on me. Ah, boy. Alright. I was trying to get him. Just wasn't working. Jeez. Because he stayed over there, right? Yeah. Ah, jeez. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm the last one standing, bro. Is it 3 of us? Yeah, that was pretty sus on them. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Literally, no matter where I jumped, he was still hitting every one of his shots. That's, I mean, I don't like reporting people, but that, come on, man, it's way too obvious on that one, dude. Beginning a mic for my PlayStation. Oh, finally! Wow. Nice, nice, nice. British accent. All right, all right, all right. It's been a while since I've heard any British accents. I know that. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever. I'm trying to think if there's a British actor that I have talked to. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that right now. There's way too many cheaters. Possibly Battle Royale, but there's gonna be cheaters in that too. No, let's just do 0 build. That's great. So what kind of mic are you getting here? Is it gonna be like one of those, you know, headphone mic? Or are you getting like an actual like a boom type of mic? Oh, my hair's a little messed up today. Headphone mic. Okay, okay. Not bad. It's pretty crazy to see that I had that spike of viewership, and then I don't know what even happened. Like it did slow down a little bit, but it was nice to see, you know, to have that spike of viewership happen, and just kind of go from there. I guess it depends on what other, you know, things you might end up posting. There's a lot of default skins I'm seeing over here. Not liking it. I am not liking that. Alright, let's see. Where do they want to go? Kind of want to, you know, take a little bit of a detour. Hey, I mean, pretty soon at some point you might end up getting a PC instead. Adaptive triggers. Okay. I had thought about getting that, but I didn't really reinvest into like my PlayStation just because I knew I was working up to getting a PC. And so instead of, because it does have a little bit of stick drift on my controller, but it, like, I guess it fixed itself or something, because it really doesn't have that much stick drift anymore. But I stopped using it for the most part anyways when it comes to first-person shooters. I mostly started using keyboard and mouse about like a year ago. So I'm relatively, you know, like good with it right now. If I can get up out of here, I'd appreciate it. Sorry, buddy. But I've got to kill you with a chainsaw. Alright, let's grab this. I don't know. What? Come on, use it. Did see somebody come over here. There he is. Okay, what is going on with everyone just dying over here? Jeez. Oh. And they left. Come on, bro. Boom. Don't know why they would leave, but they did. All right. Better grab that. Cindy. Hi again. Second controller, just in case I do get stick drift. Honestly, I would just recommend, you know, just you get the controller after you possibly get stick drift. Don't even worry about it right now. I mean, that's my recommendation. You know, like save the money so that you know, at some point if you do happen to need it, then you could just be like, oh, you know, grab it after that, but you don't really need to take it. That's just my recommendation. Because I mean, I went this entire time and didn't need it, you know. I eventually upgraded anyways, so. And hey, I mean, you could always end up upgrading to, you know, keyboard and mouse and still have it on the PlayStation. I mean, that's what I did for I mean, I would have to look back, but I'm actually pretty positive it was probably a year. I'm pretty sure I probably, you know, transferred like a year ago, I think. Maybe sooner than that. Come on. Come on. And for me, it's just going to take a little bit of time to get used to, because I did change the settings a little bit. So it's just going to take time for me to actively get used to all the stuff that I got going on. I could definitely switch out to that. Running right into this. Boom. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Ah, you took my car. Why did you take my car? I bet they didn't expect me to jump in like that. Wait, so the car disappeared? What happened to it? Custom shells? No, I decided not to do that. I mean, I could have, but I was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna go all out. Like, originally, I didn't even know that I was going to necessarily keep it. Oh, he died. He died. Where was that shot coming from? That had to have been like their teammate or something. And usually it's on anonymous. That means, yeah, it was an actual player. Okay, they've got a lot of stuff over. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but I thought about getting a custom shell, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I decided to go against it. I just didn't feel like I needed it, you know. And I usually try, as of lately, for the past couple of years, I've been trying to, you know, really go after stuff that I need. Oh, they've got to be down here for sure. They're definitely down there. Shot. Oh. Ah! That's what I'm saying, dude. PC is just so much easier. Yeah, I did kind of bad on it. The first one was good. I still got to get used to all my settings and figure it out from there. Okay, he's got that. He's got all this. Some really good loot. I appreciate it. Much obliged. I can't even see him from here. All the way over there. Yeah, but you're marking him. Now I can't see him with a dam. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm in the car. Let's go. We gotta get to them. I gotta get to them. Come on, come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Ah, I tried. I tried. Oh my god. I mean, it was the first time that I went in with the chainsaw trying to do that. They're weak. You gotta go in. You gotta go in. I don't know why they're not going in. There we go. There we go. There's a reboot right there. You can reboot me. Nice, 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 nice. Stick it, stick it, stick it. Yeah, I mean, if it makes you happy, you know, it is just a shell. You know, you see it, other people come over, they see it. It's definitely, you know, it's cool. I did think about it. I just decided against it, so. And they took all my loot. Wow. Literally took everything I had. Took everything I had. I need this for sure. Thank you. Well, I'll get rid of that actually. Yeah, I mean, maybe if I lower the settings just a little, just a tad bit, maybe I'll be able to get the shots off better. I mean, that's why I like this mouse, because I literally just turn it over, press a button, and but I just feel like it's just too slow with that. I feel like this is so much smoother. Now, if I had a bigger mouse pad, then yeah, it would probably work better. But yeah, just going based off of this. What are we even doing over here? And now I'm in the back. Jeez. I don't know what was wrong with that. Alright, I'm gonna go in over here. Whoa, whoa, okay. What? Okay. Like, that's not sus. Literally just boop, 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 popped me like it was nothing, dude. How do you like it? No, Jesus. We stuck the landing somehow. And now I need shield. Ain't got no shield. I mean, they had to have just like aimed at me only, because they took out all my shield on that one. Okay. I think probably going over to here definitely has more, probably more shield, I would guess. Definitely need whatever's in these. Well, there's a big pot right here. Whoa! Oh, these guys are cheating for sure, dude. These guys are cheating for sure. Thank you, thank you. Now I can report you. Jesus Christ. Literally, they're hitting every... See? They hit 2 shots. Back to back like it was nothing, dude. And the person was over here and over there. One over here and one over here. They went... Like... Bro. That's crazy to me, dude. That's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. It's kind of whatever. That's wild. And it's my teammate that's cheating. It's kind of crazy. But the other team's like lasering us like it was nothing, dude. That's wild, man. Yeah, you gotta get out of there, dude. They got you. You're done. You're done for. I mean, they can't destroy that rock. It's indestructible, but they're gonna be landing, and you gotta go back to them. Yeah, we lost this one. We lost it. Yeah. They know you're the weak one. That you're really low. That's crazy, man. He was already under the bridge, bro. Dude. That's cringe as hell, dude. He was already under the bridge. And they're already hitting him still. That rock's not gonna stay, dude. You can't get up that way. Yeah. It's pointless, yeah. And where's the other team at? It's crazy, man. Dead game, dude. They were stupid to unban all these cheaters, man. The stupidest thing that you can possibly do, man. That was the dumbest thing that they could do, man. Unban the cheaters? Like, come on, dude. That was not a smart move. I mean, that's why, like, you look at the player count, 130, 26. It's non-existent, dude. That's crazy. That's another reason why I'm actually moving over to playing different games. So, like, after this month, like, Fortnite's gonna be kind of just like a little slot in the gaming, you know, thing that I'm going to be doing. But I'm gonna be playing like a ton of Mortal Kombat. I have Among Us downloaded, Peak, Mage Arena. What else do I got? I mean, there's a ton of games that I'm going to be playing. You know, I'm going to kind of like make those kind of the main. I think Fridays, I'll probably start having that be like a Fortnite kind of day. So it'd be like Fortnite Fridays. So I'll be doing that. Pretty much for the most part, all of next month for November is just going to be Mortal Kombat. stream. That's realistically all I'm gonna be doing. I thought maybe they would unban the cheaters just so that they can use AI to kind of create a new anti-cheat system to kind of figure out like what they're, an easier way to detect them and kind of just like go from there and to kind of figure it out, like to create a better anti-cheat system, but they just aren't doing anything about it. Like you can report tons of people, it's not doing anything, and it's kind of crazy. This is the first time in, I don't know, maybe, jeez, I am having a bad hair day. This is the first time since, I'd probably say about 2 weeks since I brought it up again, like actually talked this much about it. And they shot themselves in the foot on this one, man. They unbanned millions of cheaters, and yeah. Won't be playing on a PS5. Gotcha. I mean, I'll definitely go back to it because, it is fun. I do enjoy it, but playing like Battle Royale, all that stuff, it's really not that fun anymore, because when a person's cheating. I mean, what I'm saying? Like they're using lag switches and all that stuff. I'm on 360 FPS. I'm on PC. I know when a person's cheating, and I was able to tell before on a PlayStation, but now it's just like it's clear as day. Like it's as if you have 100 vision, like your vision's perfect. Like 2020, or not even 2020. It's like usually they say like 2050 or like 2100, because like every 20 feet, like you're able to see 100 feet away though, but as if it's like 20 feet away from you. Like that's how easy it is to spot it, and I just don't understand how Epic, they haven't done anything about it. It was fun, for the past couple of years, but the past like year, it's been extremely bad. When I started really, really streaming a lot of it, creating a ton of content, is kind of when it got really downhill. So I know tons of people are abandoning it right now. Cypher PK's kind of leaving. Ninja's been kind of on the fence about leaving. Like Courage JD, he's even, Tim the Tatman is probably not going to be coming back at all. Courage JD is kind of leaving it. And I think it's also because, like, realistically, they all get paid to play this. They do. They're not going to tell you anything about that, but they do get paid to play these games. And that's the reason why, like, Tim the Tatman, he literally is getting paid to play Call of Duty, and that's why he's just like, oh, I'm done with Fortnite, and he just stays. And like, you think about it this way, Call of Duty isn't bad to play, it's, no hate to that, but I just feel like, if the Call of Duty it's been the same thing for like 20 plus years, and it's crazy to me that there's no way he would continue playing it. Tim the Tatman, he's not that good at it for him to realistically, he's better at Fortnite than he is at Call of Duty, so it wouldn't make sense mentally, logically, in your head, to rather play that over playing Fortnite. So it does get boring after a while. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'll probably play it like once a week, and then if there's like a big event, or if there's drops on like, on Twitch or whatever, I'll probably do that, especially because like now that I'm back to streaming to all these platforms, or finally able to, I'm going to be doing that. I'm not going to stop streaming, this is definitely just the beginning of kind of like my streaming career. And it's kind of crazy now that I'm thinking about it, like Ninja's been streaming for 14 years. CypherPK's been streaming for 14 years. I've only been doing it for about 4 years, coming in March. So pretty crazy. I've only been streaming for 3 years on YouTube, TikTok. I just started streaming on it, and you know, it's just crazy. You know, just going from that, and you know, more to come. You know, I'm gonna be playing a lot more games. Gonna be doing more variety. I'll be doing, you know, just chatting. One of the other things that I want to talk about, and I'll eventually bring up, but I want to reach a certain threshold of subscribers and all that stuff before I bring any of this up, and then, you know, I'll finally be able to tell you guys, you know, what my next, you know, step is in streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of just finish it from there. But I think I'll end the stream on that. You know, did have a little bit of a conversation. But anybody that's still in the chat, I appreciate you stopping by, sticking around. Always appreciate your feedback. What do you think I can improve on my streams? How do you feel about the audio and the gameplay? Like, is one overpowering the other? Do you think it's a good mesh? Stuff like that. You know what? Getting criticism is always good. You know, I appreciate that kind of stuff. Appreciate you stopping by. Who is dude talking to? Barbie Girl fan. I'm talking to my other platforms that I'm on. I'm talking to those people. But I appreciate you stopping in. It is kind of crazy. People are like, who is this guy talking to? Hey, I'm talking. That's all that matters, right? And that's another reason why I want to get TikTok up here, because then if someone does say something, I'll see it right away. But let's see. Just played Battle Royale. When will we get Mortal Kombat Extreme? So I do have, like, Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you heard, Mortal Kombat Legacy is coming out. So it's basically the original Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3 trilogy, Mortal Kombat 4, even like Sub-Zero Mythologies is part of that. It's a whole set that's coming in. And that's actually another reason why it was what kind of like really sealed the deal for me to get the PC as soon as possible. Was I wanted to get one in general, and I was like, you know what, might end up having enough funds for it now and stuff like that. But because that was coming out and I knew it was going to be on PC, I was like, I do want to get it. And since it's on, you know, Steam or whatever, if I get it, I won't have to get it for any other, you know, system later on down the road. So that's why I got the PC, because that's going to be coming out. And that's basically like 8 different games in one. So that will be taking up a lot of my time when it comes to streaming and stuff like that. When it first comes out, it's going to be on the 30th. So I will be doing a stream for that. So the 30th, I'll be doing a few different streams. I'll probably do I'm trying to decide exactly when I want to do it. I'll probably do a late night stream for Fortnite, and probably an early morning. And it'll probably be a pretty long stream for Mortal Kombat Legacy, so it'll be covering all the different things on there. It also does have a online gameplay, so competitive. Be able to do that as well. I'm kind of hoping you don't have to pay for it, but who knows? PC, you usually don't have to pay for any type of competitive gameplay for the most part for most games. Not all of them, but most of them. So hoping that's kind of the case for that. But you know, I'm going to be diving right into that, and then do a whole month of that. I'll kind of keep that like as like one of my main ones that I go to, and then I'll start playing a couple of different games like Among Us. Like in December, I'm going to be doing variety streams, you know, so I'll have like Among Us, Mage Arena, a couple other games, and then there's other games that I still have on my PlayStation that I'm going to also utilize as well. So definitely a lot going on. More to come for sure. It wasn't the Sub-Zero game kind of terrible, like people say it's not the best one received. It was kind of bad. I remember playing it. I thought it was decent. It could have been a lot better. I didn't fully play the entire thing. I kind of like played it, you know, with like my brothers and stuff like that. They played certain parts of it, and I played the other parts of it. So I didn't do a full gameplay through it. But I might even end up like buying Devil May Cry. I've played a lot of those games, so I might add a lot more games into my repertoire and just kind of go from there. But yeah, it should be pretty crazy for the amount of things that I'm going to be playing. But I'm definitely upgrading a lot more of the software that I got on here. So the cameras I adjusted, so now it's 1080p but at 60 FPS. At some point, not right now, but at some point I will end up upgrading the cameras, but I'm gonna leave what I have because it's relatively still good. It looks way better than what I had before for the PlayStation 5, because that camera was garbage. I used it and I was just like, whatever, you know. When I first started streaming over on different platforms, I had 2 platforms I was streaming on, and then kind of just went from there. But you know, it is what it is. You're right, Sub-Zero wasn't the best, but it will be one of the games that I will end up playing since it's part of the pack. And then I'm just going to try to figure out, I might end up doing like an 8-day kind of back-to-back day-by-day streams, and I'll play like Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, you know, like next day play 2, next day play 3, and then Trilogy. Might even do like a super long stream where it's like Mortal Kombat 3 like squared or something like that, you know. I'll come up with something. I'll be here chatting to you. I appreciate that, man. Always appreciated. Welcome in, Marcus. Welcome in. I just had somebody come into the chat saying, who's this guy talking to? I've got multiple streams open, so I'm a new PC streamer. I've been streaming on PlayStation 5, so, you know, welcome in, and you know, just go from there. But I will be ending the stream. I appreciate if you guys use supporter creator code in the Fortnite item shop and Epic Games Store, since I will be stepping away from playing mainly Fortnite, and I'll be doing variety streams from now on. You know, if they eventually get rid of all the cheaters, I'll eventually probably come back and kind of make it more of my main game. But yeah, just kind of moving on, you know, doing other streams and other games and stuff like that. So it's been a long ride with Fortnite for the past 4 years, and gained finally, you know, over 500 subscribers over on YouTube. I've got close to 300 on Twitch. I've got over 1,000 on TikTok. What else? Over on Kick, I barely have 20 now, because I barely started streaming there. So for the past 2 weeks, I've gained about 15 over there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. I appreciate everyone that's seeing this right now. I appreciate if you follow me on all platforms. It goes a long way. You can watch me, of course, on, you know, whatever platform you're on, seeing this on now. But I really appreciate it if you follow me on all of them. Appreciate it if you use supporter credit code JeffreeBarrett. That's going to be Jeffrey with 2 E's, Barrett with 2 R's and 2 T's. Use that in the Fortnite item shop, Epic Games Store. Goes a long way. Costs you absolutely nothing. It just does support me, so I do get kickback on whatever you guys purchase. Other than that, always appreciate it if you guys hit that notification bell to be notified every time I go live. There's more to come. I'm going to be updating the stream every single day. So far I've updated pretty much everything that I can. Right now I might add little things here or there, maybe like, you know, like my supported credit code right at the bottom, different things